Hello, group. Welcome to Action Rock Corner. I'm your host, Richard May. Today, heck of a record. Buckcherry. War like thunder. But does. Yeah, but does. Just to make it sound smart, you know where the name Buckcherry comes from, don't you? They just switched the initial sounds of the name of Chuck Berry. Chuck Berry Buckcherry. Chuck Berry Buckcherry. Get it? Now you're ready for your masters in rock and roll. Proud of you. Before this, I did not really listen as a big fan of Buckcherry. I got this back in the day, like anyone else, but I couldn't get past Light Up. This record is not Light Up Part 2, Part 3, Part 4, Part 5. I wanted that. I couldn't get, I love Lit Up so much. I couldn't embrace everything else they do. So I owned this, forever. Got this promo single that I bought because it has a live version of Lit Up. But that's all I've owned for the last, 20 years. And then at a library sale, as the sticker tells you, bought this. And then a week or two ago, for a price I couldn't pass up, pocket change really, I bought Time Bomb. Really like the one song here. What was it? Ride something? Riding. Really like that song. Not quite too Lit Up, but pretty darn close. Just got great energy, drive, attitude in all 10 of these tracks. No repeat ballads. There's pop songs. I warn you, 3 pop songs towards the end. Okay? Would be the end except for one song that brings you back to rock to end the record. 10 songs, 31 minutes, and even the pop songs, I like them. Set It Free has a video with it, and a pretty girl in the video. Hello, Goodbye. Yeah, that's pretty poppy. Yeah, kinda. Yeah. But still, it's got some balls to it. Don't fret. And Machine Gun. Cool lyric in Machine Gun. And some balls to it. So, but the first 6 songs, War Like Thunder, that has a video, but it's what it is. It's a performance video. When the Sun Goes Down, go party. I saved 2 songs for my YouTube music faves when I go push the shuffle feature. Come On, the 3rd track. Angus and Malcolm Young of AC/DC just kind of forgot to write this riff. Buckcherry found it. Come On is really cool. If you allow me to digress, the 4th song is also a fave of mine because it's the sleaze rock. Talking about sex. I like it. What threw me is, as part of the refrain, they used the phrase, "Holy moly." This is where I feel myself to be old. Holy moly, I learned that phrase in the early 70s from reprints of the original Captain Marvel comics in DC Comics. You don't call them Captain Marvel anymore, you call them Sasham. Doesn't make any sense. Never mind that part. There's a reason why they stopped calling Captain Marvel. Of course, Marvel got themselves a Captain Marvel when DC kept the original Captain Marvel out of print for 20 years, for a generation. We're not a comic book channel. I'm not going to go down that rabbit hole. But when they reprinted the original Captain Marvel comics from the 40s, Billy Batson, the 10-year-old kid with the magic word, is exclamation instead of holy crap, which of course would not have been appropriate in 1942, or other Holy Mary, whatever else. So he used the phrase holy moly. That's when holy moly became a popular phrase. And the secret of 1940s comic adults were reading comic books in the 1940s. A lot of soldiers in World War II overseas were reading comic books to become a children's medium until after the war, and of course is an adult medium again. But holy moly comes largely from Captain Marvel. And so to hear the singer use holy moly, it surprised me. Todd may not be a young man anymore. He should be middle-aged by now. But where would you get holy moly from? Is he reading Captain Marvel comics? Or Shazam, as your generation knows it. Well, I Googled. And Google tells me that in the 21st century, for some reason, holy moly has made a comeback. And in there's a graph of printed usage of the phrase holy moly. And beginning at the turn of our century, or a little bit before that, but especially in the turn of our century and to today, the use of holy moly is going straight up. Because in some places, I guess we can't say holy crap. And I'm trying to keep this PG-13, the other word for crap. So, holy or otherwise. So, Good for the singer. We're using the phrase holy moly. I approve. I love the song. It's nice sleaze. Those are two songs I really like. You know, all the songs are really good. Blackout. Blackout from what? Okay. I Go Boom. And then you get into the pop songs, Set Free, Hello, Goodbye, and Machine Gun. All cool songs. And Let It Burn, the last song. The rock out the record. You're on YouTube, of course. So remember, Buckcherry, War of Thunder. War of Thunder. Check out for yourself. I can't compare it to past Buckcherry records, and I really don't care to. My point is, I love this record for what it is, regardless whether it's better or worse than past Buckcherry records. I appreciate it for what it is in itself. That's the point. Okay? Other people may want to play expert. Ooh, but it's not as good as Lit Up. It's not as good as or better than Time Bomb or Hellbound or whatever else. Don't matter. It's a good record of itself. And it should be appreciated of itself. There's other things you prefer, bless your heart. But is it good in itself? It is. How much time you want to devote to it, because there's other things you like as well, fine. But in and of itself, it's a damn good record. And I suggest checking it out and enjoying it. And heck, give the boys a few bucks. Why not? Go into the cheap section. You may find some of the prior CDs as well and albums, like I have. So, heck, in that same section, they had, for the same price as the other one I showed you, they had this too. Supply and demand is economics, boys and girls. Supply and demand. Everybody has a minute in the cheap section when you sell a lot of records. Right, it is. Doesn't mean it's a bad record. Doesn't mean it's totally out of fashion. Supply is greater than demand. That's all it means. So let's increase some demand for Buckcherry with this record. Okay? And enjoy it. You're on YouTube. And if you need physical, go get it. It's worth the purchase of physical. And that's what I got. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like. Subscribe. Ring the notification bell. Or leave a comment. Go listen to War Like Thunder. Come back. Heck, you can compare it to the rest of the records too at the same time, if you want to invest your time. Come back and leave a comment. What do you think of the new Buckcherry? I really like it. 2 songs in my face. And for the latest in action rock, garage rock, and classic and legacy bands, come back here to Action Rock Corner. We're going to have it for you. And remember, fresh music is as important as fresh food. Have fun with your music. And we'll see you again soon. Thanks for watching.